Hey, I am the Mathketeer, and today we will be solving one-step equations. To solve a one-step equation, you need to remember a couple of things. First, you need to remember to do the inverse or opposite operation of whatever is being done to the variable to get the variable by itself. Second, you always need to remember that algebra is about balance. Whatever operation you perform on one side of the equation must be performed on the other side of the equation. I have 4 examples to illustrate. Example number 1. X minus 2 equals 4. The inverse or opposite of subtracting 2 is adding 2. So we're going to add 2 to this side. And as I said, to keep balance, we need to add 2 to the other side as well. These 2's cancel out, and we are left with x equals 4 plus 2, which is 6. Now I always like to take my answer and substitute it back into the equation to make sure I got it right. In this case, we substitute 6 back in. 6 minus 2 equals 4, and our answer checks out. Example number 2, 3x equals 12. Whenever we have a number written next to a variable, that means we are multiplying. The inverse or opposite of multiplying by 3 is to divide by 3. So we'll go ahead, divide this side by 3, and since we did it to the left side, we also need to divide this side by 3 as well. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Therefore, we can cancel it out. We are left with x equals 12 divided by 3, which is 4. We substitute the 4 back into the equation, and 4 times 3 is in fact 12, so our answer checks out here. Number 3, 4 equals y divided by 3. Now notice that the variable is on the right side of the equation. We still follow the same procedures, but we work from right to left instead of left to right. Y divided by 3, we follow the inverse of dividing by 3, or the opposite, which is multiplying by 3. So we multiply this side by 3. To keep balance, we multiply that side by 3 as well. 3 over 3 is 1, cancels out, and we're left with y equals 4 times 3, which is 12. We substitute back in. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. And that checks out. I always like to write my final answer with the variable first. We have y equals 12. Example 4, 13 equals x plus 3. The inverse or opposite of adding 3 is subtracting 3. So we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. And this cancels. 13 minus 3 is 10. And we have x equals 10. Substitute it back in. 10 plus 3 does equal 13. We would write our final answer. And we have demonstrated successfully how to solve one-step equations. Always remember to do the inverse of whatever operation is being presented next to the variable. Always remember to keep balance on both sides of the equation, and you will always be successful when solving one-step equations. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think.